If you want the best schemes created by the best players in the world, head over to acemadden.com, get yourself a membership, and make sure to use code ACE for 10% off at checkout. What's up, guys? It's your boy Ace from acemadden.com, and today I'm going to show you guys a bomb that will get over the top of a cover 3 and a cover 4 match. And this is going to be out of the Colts playbook, and the formation is going to be gun bunch offset. So just a heads up, this is a preview play out of Don't Care About Ice's new ebook that you can find on acemadden.com. He just finished in the top 4 in the Ultimate Kickoff Tournament, which is like the MCS major. So currently he is a top 4 player in the world. And there's really nobody better to learn from if you want to learn gun bunch. So I know gun bunch is probably like a pretty polarizing formation. Some people find it boring. Some people are sick of it. But if you really want to run it to the best of its abilities and get the ins and outs of it, I really recommend getting this ebook. So check it out on acemadden.com, and let's go ahead and get into the play. So PA read is going to be the bomb, and this works best against a pressed cover 3 sky, but I'm going to show you it does work versus both. So let's go ahead and press. I'm going to spy this left defensive end because I was just doing this in practice mode, and this 2-4-5 sheds like crazy. Fowler was just destroying my left tackle, so I'm going to go ahead and spy him for now. Let's go ahead and streak our slot receiver, delay fade our tight end, and then out route our running back. So your play should look just like this. And this is going to be a very effective cover 3 bomb. So let's go ahead. And you're going to see that throw it right here. I could have maybe pass led that at about 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is probably the best way to pass lead, like up into the left. And the reason for that is you don't want to run into this cornerback. So the cornerback is late, but he can still maybe force a drop if you don't pass lead properly. And you also do need to throw it at the right time. So like I'd say you want to throw it like right about here, then rack it and then take it to the crib. So you maybe want to take it to practice mode and just throw it a few times just to get the timing down. But this is going to work no matter what side the inside third is coming from. So just keep that in mind. This will bomb a pressed cover 3. And you'll see that it does work versus a backed off cover 3 as well. So this is the 10 o'clock pass lead, even though he didn't really go upfield at all. And then what I'm going to show you is I'm not going to throw either of these routes, but let's just say that he mans up that guy or something or users him or whatever the case may be. You're going to have this high-low between the out route and the comeback on the left side. So if they have a cloud flat, the out route's going to be open. And then if they have a hard flat, the comeback's going to be open. And then, of course, if they have a Mabel on that side and they somehow like user this guy, you're really going to be looking for your delay fade. He's going to be your last option. Okay, so that is press cover 3. Now we're going to talk about backed off cover 3. It's going to be the same setup, and you're just going to see that the outside cornerback does react a little bit differently, but it's mostly going to be the same. And that's why we spy the extra guy. I mean, I could have stepped up maybe, but let's go ahead and just spy this guy. Make it easier so you guys can see that it does work versus this coverage shell. And as you can see, we still have him open for a touchdown. And of course, the same story over there on the left side with the high-low. So let's go ahead and talk about cover 4. So cover 4 is going to cover it a little bit better. And I'm talking about the match coverage. I'm not talking about the drop. Drop is going to bag this. Keep that in mind. So when I say cover 4, as of right now, I'm talking about match. So like cover 4 palms, cover 4 quarters. It's more of like a zone man hybrid. I'm not talking about the straight up zone drops. So let's go ahead and press, and I'll spy the defensive line. And it's, of course, going to be the same setup. And this is where your high-low on the left side becomes a little bit more important. And I'll show you why. But you're going to see that you can kind of get a step over here. Brady missed the throw. I mean, it is a tight window. I'm not going to sit here and act like this is the cleanest bomb of all time versus cover 4 match. Especially when there are other ways to abuse match. Brady's got wheels. No, he doesn't. All right, let's go ahead and spy that guy. I'm kind of getting sick of these sheds. Do it again. and amazing throw that time. So as you can see, he does get a step, but like he's not like super naked. He's not open by 10 yards. You kind of have to play around with that. Make sure you guys get the timing down of when to throw that and maybe have a little bit of touch on the ball. But what I want to show you is if they play a lot of match, this is still a really good match beating play because of our high-low on the left side of the field. So what's going to happen with this route combination is you're going to have the running back that's going to beat his quarter flat. So the quarter flat matches to the running back. And what that means is once he matches, he has to defend one of the best routes in the game right now, which is the running back out route. Such a sharp cut. Man coverage is not going to defend that. Another thing worth pointing out is if you have a really good release receiver and your comeback does this, you can actually throw the comeback right now and then rack it and get a touchdown. So just keep that in mind. If you see this animation, you can throw Mike Evans right now with a bullet pass, rack it, and take it to the crib. So keep that in mind. Basically what's happening is both of those guys are manning up. So if you get that free release, you can, of course, take advantage of it. And then with the comeback, he's also going to beat man coverage. Okay? So that's pretty much going to be the play. You have an answer for really anything. If they come out in like a cover 2, you're not going to really be able to bomb them with this setup specifically. But you're going to have an answer with a high-low, and then you also have, of course, your last option, which is your delay fade. So if you guys want to get all of these plays that Ice came up with, he's got over 20 setups. You can attack literally every coverage in the game. You can bomb every coverage. So if you guys want a super explosive offense, I highly recommend it. Honestly, Bunch is the best in the game right now, whether you like it or not. I don't like it personally, but I've been using it even without abilities, and it just cooks people. Not that offense is extremely hard right now anyways, but it's just a next level formation. It's just way too easy. So if you guys want an easy offense, I highly recommend it. acemadden.com. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, subscribe for that daily Madden 22 content. I'll see you guys later.